Today is a gift. Today is a present. Today is yours to grab. Today is yours to take forward and do what you do best. Whatever that is, do it with 100% commitment.
Right, this is an extra special training to help you to, first of all, understand that today, at the time of recording this video, there are specific places that you can actually find amazing targeted people waiting to hear from you, buy from you, join your team, join your platform, use your services, you name it. So do you want to know the most effective place and effective way to attract your best customers, uh, team members, team leaders? If you want to know, I'm going to share with you right now, today, this very hot minute, the best prospects on Facebook. Where can you find them? And I'm going to tell you what to do in order to attract them. Now, this is for you if you are new to your, say, network affiliate marketing, MLM business, or you've just started your business, and you're moving it from the traditional to the digital space, and you want to attract more clients so that you turn your business global without the price of turning your business global, aka franchising and creating branches in different cities and all that. When you do what I'm going to share with you today using one platform that you are already using, you are going to find yourself attracting more sales, more people inquiring about what you offer, and turning those people from browsers, as we would like to say, to buyers. Is something that you can learn when you consider a resource like the mastermind that I lead, that I am the visionary behind. We call it the Winning Entrepreneurs Den. And in this mastermind, I teach you different strategies, ways and means to turn your prospects from observers to buyers, to team members, and to avid fans and referral partners. If you want to learn more about the Winning Entrepreneurs Den, then you can go on to kalungigroup.com/den and check it out. And I guarantee you, if you're new to your business, if you're new to network marketing, if you're new to your MLM, if you're new to the digital space, if you're trying to leverage Facebook, social media to grow your business, you are going to learn ways, means, strategies, tips, hacks, scripts that you have not yet even had a sneak peek at. And you should be moving your business forward. We have clients in there who literally join us, and within 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, they are talking to new people, adding people to their list, and making sales weekly. So let's look at the most effective place right now, today, in the social media space to find targeted prospects and customers, and that's groups. Most social media platforms have communities, and so I'll use the word community. You need to be part of a targeted community, either an interest community, a hobby community, adventure community, skills, professional community, or a community of people that are supporting each other in the same journey. And I'm going to focus on a specific platform that you probably are using already and have a bit more knowledge of, and that's Facebook. And so the communities on Facebook are Facebook groups. They are a great source of targeted prospects, of interested people, of people who are certainly open to take a look and learning more about what you are doing, who are probably self-qualified already, because if you are in an interest group, a hobby group, an adventure group, a skills group, they are already people interested maybe in what you are already selling. You certainly are not now limited by your local location, your geolocation, your friends, your families, or people who are not interested in even listening to what you are saying. So there are groups and there are groups. I do not want you to go to spam groups where everybody just leaves trucks and leaves. I do not want to encourage you to go to these market groups where people just post everything they're selling and nobody's really communicating with each other. There is no conversation taking place. I'm not encouraging you to join groups where people are derogatory, they are abusive, they're full of anger, maybe are political groups. No, I'm talking about groups that are linked to your either product, service, skills, talents, or interests. And to attract your best sales and prospects and people who are already looking for what you are offering, you need to join and look for groups on Facebook that are linked to those areas, that are linked to the product you're selling, that are linked to the service you offer. Now, I'm not talking about groups that are created by other people that are selling the same as you. I'm talking about groups that have interest in that general area. You have to become a resource in such groups. If there are no such groups, and I doubt, by the way, if you're looking for anything on Facebook, there's a group for it, there's a community for it on Facebook. I want you to understand that when you join a group, you don't become that link dropper. You don't become that person that just shares what you're offering and walk away. You'll be quickly ignored, and will recognize you because you are being a bit of an ass. When you join a group, you want to become an asset to that group. And I'm gonna give you at least 3 ways of doing that, and then I'll encourage you to consider the Winning Entrepreneurs Den, where I've shared a whole training that walks you through the various steps you can take, the hacks, in order to be able to add people to that group or your group if you're the owner of the vision behind the group, to grow your authority in that group, and to start attracting people reaching out to you in your messenger, in your inbox, asking more about what you do, and giving you the answer you need without wasting more of time. So number one, first of all, you want to make friends with the group admins. You want to read the group rules and rules of play. Most groups have very simple rules. Join in, connect, introduce yourself, learn what the do's and don'ts, and then be part of a community. When you're part of a community, you engage, you communicate, you share, you answer questions. And I'm now jumping ahead of myself. Number one tip is, once you've joined the group, obviously take a bit of time to study the culture in the group. How do people communicate in this group? What kind of information is shared in this group? Do people actually connect in this group, or is it more of see me? And therefore you're gonna find yourself not even attracting anyone, because there are certain people who are very, very kind of like, I am the bull in the crowd and nobody else is. What I'm trying to relate to you here is, you can join a group and you find there's an admin, and the only person who posts in that group is the admin. Now that could be one of 2 reasons. It's a group where most people are not interested in what's said, or it's not active enough, so the admin is always posting and people are not engaging, number one. Or they have stopped other people from posting and they have to approve posts, and it looks like only the admin is posting. Or number 3, it is a group whereby it is about learning, and there's a reason why the admin is posting. Or number 4, it is a staff group. So let me give you the fast way to become a resource in a group and attract people who want to know more about what you do and who will buy your product, who you can start conversations with, and you will have something to do every day that moves the needle closer to your business. Number 1, answer questions. Like I said, once you've studied the culture of the group, you could start your first post by asking a question. Hi guys, I'm so I'm new to this group, and I was wondering, does anybody know how to treat natural hair? Let's assume you're selling hair products and hair extensions, wigs, and you also know about treating natural hair, because under those wigs is your natural hair. And you ask the question, does anybody here know how to treat your natural hair and have a thriving, luscious, natural crown on your head? Now, first of all, the group is about natural hair. The people in there are all about natural hair. The people in there are all about the products they use for their natural hair, how they grow their natural hair, how they treat their natural hair, how they style their natural hair. All those are different questions you could ask in that group and get answers. And you can start by, I'm sorry, I'm new to this group. This question may have already been answered. I was wondering, blah, blah, blah. And I'll tell you, if someone has answered that question, they will be the first to tell you, oh, we answered that question in this post. And we answered that question last week. And you say, would you share with me the link? You are already starting a conversation with somebody. Now you know there is another leader in the group who's asking similar questions to yours. Check out the questions they've asked. Change your question, tweak your question a little bit, ask the same question. You will notice the people who answered their question or engage with their questions will engage with yours as well. And then you will show them your authority. You can quite easily start a conversation with people and say, listen, this is what I know, this is what I've experienced, this is what I've used, this is what works for me. I love this about this because XYZ. Many people can come into groups not to post, but to get answers to their pressing problems, and to get answers to their dilemmas, to get solutions to their pains, to find ways to get to their desires. And if you become the person that asks questions and answers questions, they will see you as a resource. They'll start to look up to you. You become increasingly attractive to them as somebody they want to know better. And if you start conversations with these people, send them friend requests, let them know you want to be friends with them, start conversations in Messenger. You can easily start to add people to your list. If you have a group that you are an admin to, you can invite them to your group, and we use what we call the ATM strategy. If you don't know that strategy, you absolutely need to be part of the Winning Entrepreneurs Then, where I teach it in detail in order to build your business. It is one of the most effective ways to build your customer base, and team base pretty damn quick using Facebook communities, which are Facebook groups. Now, number 2, do a live broadcast in that group. Now, let me tell you something. A lot of you are quite cared about doing live videos. You have problems with video, and I'll tell you, you don't have to do video. You can do an audio. The important thing is you're sharing value. If you have something to share with people, help people by dropping a few important pointers in a live broadcast. And if you don't mind doing a video, you are in business. This allows the other members in the group to start to look at you as a resource, as somebody of value, and they'll start to thank you for helping them. You will be helping them find a solution that they didn't have before. That is leverage, because leverage is what brings people to look at you as valuable, and people pay money for value. And in a community where people are already interested in that subject, that is like gold dust. And when you ask a question and when you do broadcasts, guess what you can do with authority without looking funny, without looking like a desperado? You can drop links to your resources. You can mention the resources you use and give people and tell people, I can share with you the resources that admins here don't mind, and you drop the link. Or you can ask people to come to your inbox for details, and they will send you a friend request. You'll find tons of inbox messages of people inquiring about what you're talking about. And that is how you start to make money in your business, whether as a business owner or as an affiliate marketer, an MLM, a network marketer. You can drop links without being funny. If someone is talking about, say they want to know how to do a twist. The other day I was asking about how do you twist natural hair and create natural locks. I got several links from people because I asked the question. And if I was the one giving the answer, I would have given my link as well. And so you give the link as a tool. You're suggesting a resource. You're suggesting a solution. You're suggesting a medicine to a problem. So not link dropping. You're sharing a valuable resource. See the difference? So when you're answering questions, the same thing. When you answer someone's question, you can effectively say, I've written a resource, or there's an article I read and it was very informative. If you don't mind, I'm going to share it here. Or ask me in my inbox and I'll share it with you. So because I don't want to link drop. I don't want to upset the admins. I'm only new to this group. If I'm alright to leave it here, I will add it. But otherwise, reach out to me in my inbox and I'll share it with you. By the way, I'm not prospecting you. It's a resource that I read that could help you too. So you can also suggest that the person friend requests you so that your message does not end up in the Facebook junk folder. A lot of people don't know there's a separate folder in your Facebook Messenger where almost every message from anybody who's not your friend ends up. So simple as that. Facebook created a junk folder where everyone who's not your friend ends up. And so you let them know that I don't want to end up in your other folder. If you need this as a matter of urgency, send me a friend request so that when I send it to you, you receive it in your inbox. So number 3, let's get on to the next tip, is share value. Like I said before, people pay money for value. The easiest way to stand out in any community, to stand out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, you name it, whatever your local Snapchat, whatever your local community in the digital space is to share value in your specialty, niche, talent, area of expertise. Chances are there are lots of people inside of that group who are doing things, who are sharing value, but they could be doing it the wrong way. They could be spammy. They could be always talking about their product all the time. and you will stand out for sharing resources, for actually answering questions, for actually telling people how to do stuff without telling them join my MLM, buy my product. If you give, say, 2 to 3 valuable posts, you are within your rights to share a first post that is a nonchalant promotion of what you do without talking about the product name or the company name. If you're in affiliate marketing, network marketing, MLM, if you own the business, feel free to shout it from the rooftops because you want people to get to know your company, your product, your service ASAP. Like you want everybody to know about your Kalungi Group and spread the good news about Kalungi Group. So talk about your Kalungi Group because it is your bomb diggity. You are the visionary behind it. If you are a commission-based rep or direct sales rep, then you want to actually be more diplomatic and let people ask you the company name, let people ask you your product name so that you can show them the right way how to build that business, or you can show them the right way how your product is beneficial to them and the transformation they get by using the product before they go to Anchor Google and get all the snappy negative stuff about what you do, and therefore you lose the sale before you even start. So the bottom line is when you join a community, be it a Twitter community, be it Twitter chat, a LinkedIn group, a Facebook group, a Tailwind tribe, a Pinterest community, the idea is to become a trusted, respectful, helpful person, someone who points the right way, someone who signposts people, someone who's helpfully guiding people to where they need to find answers. This will create in you the know, like, trust factor. And if you're in MLM, people join people they know, like, and trust. If you're in affiliate marketing, people buy things and stuff from people they start to trust as a recommender. And if you're a business builder and you're starting your own business, your brand will be spread by people as they tell other people about you and what you offer and your products because they do work and you are a very helpful person. So this will enhance your chances of increasing your sales and building your team faster. So that's it. Of course, check out your friend request. Make sure you scope out the people that are in the group. Make sure you are checking out people who are active and befriending them, and be that person who is human rather than a robot. I hope that helps you. If you want to learn more about prospecting, about building your businesses, about using Facebook groups to grow your business, you definitely need to check out the Winning Entrepreneur Den, my VIP private mastermind where I teach marketers and business owners like you uh, and unroll that full of confusion, organize your offers, organize your processes, and sell, get paid on purpose. So check out kalungigroup.com/Dan and see how we can help you build your business. And if you're watching me on YouTube, just hit that subscribe button. Be sure to hit the bell so that you get to know when I go live. And every Tuesday, I share with you a Pinterest snippet that helps you grow your business on Pinterest. I have written a book called The Art of Pinterest Profits. Check it out on Amazon. Rise and shine to awesome destiny you know you want to. And this has been your girl Julie Phil Kalungi of Kalungi Group. Check out my podcast on your Power Echoes as well. And we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.